Okay. Okay, I think we're live now. Yay. Gonna wait a little bit to see if anyone shows up. Gonna wait a little bit. Oh, hello, Zach. You're the first of the party. Which I don't know how long this is going to last, honestly. Hello, Miles. We got 5 people now. Darth Primus, hello. Cynthia. We got 8 people now. Hopefully this live stream will last. Knock on wood. Overnerd03, hello. Yeah, just a surprise live stream as I tend to do because I'm spontaneous like that. Dr. Awesome the Wizard, hello. Anyway, so hi everybody. Another random live stream because I'm spontaneous like that. I think I just said that. Yes, I am going to watch the new Halloween movie coming up. Hello, Burnouter. So anyway, the main crux of this live stream is to talk about some comic news as well as, speaking of comic news, yes, it is cool to see Spider-Man and Leopleurodon from Toei come back. But the main crux of this is that I went to a convention today and I picked up some stuff and I figured I'd share with you. So anyway, let's get started with the non-comic stuff, because why not? So the first thing I got is a new to a trying to do my best Grievous voice, a new addition to my collection, and that is new pop figure of Batman Beyond. I know, not really it's a common pop, and I'm not a diehard collector. I just see a pop figure I like, and I just am like, yeah, I just want that pop because I really like that character. So yeah, I really like Batman Beyond. So hence why I got the pop figure. Other thing, and this was free too, was a Thanos poster. Yeah. Whoop, that's upside down. Yeah, aren't I professional? Anyway, so there you go. A Thanos poster. And actually, this was actually one of the last ones. Like, it's actually kind of funny because I went with my 2 cousins. And they actually were like, let's come back. They'll probably be here when we get back. My cousin went back out there, walked back in. We were trying to find a booth because he was trying to find a new sword for his collection. He walked back out there and he said, yeah, there's no more posters. And I was like, I was smart and took mine anyway. Oh, man. This does put a smile on my face, Primus. So anyway, let's talk about the comics I got. Let's dive into the comics I got, and got about 3 Marvel, 1 Oni Press, and 1 DC Dark Horse comic. And let's start off with that one. Yeah, so first comic I got, and I'm actually reading it now, is Batman Tarzan, Claws of the Catwoman crossover by DC Dark Horse back when they were buddy-buddy. And I've been reading actually a little of this, and I've been liking it so far. It's from Ron Mars, and the artwork's done by Igor Cordry, and hello, Omnitron. But yeah, the comic is pretty much an Elseworlds for Batman. It's a Batman Tarzan comic, and it was a Elseworlds. Yeah, it's definitely a Elseworlds comic. And that makes sense if you're going to do a Tarzan crossover. So far, I've been liking it a lot more than the Tarzan Predator comic I have, which most of you guys, if you've been here long enough, then you guys know that I wasn't the biggest fan of that, and I thought that was so friggin' perfect. So I've been liking this so far. The story is pretty much Batman and Tarzan are working with this woman who is a alternate universe Catwoman to stop Dent. Oh yeah, Tarzan Superman. That crossover is insanely bad, I heard. Anyway, I've been liking this so far, and maybe I'll review it sometime. Anyway, moving right along to Dark Reign, the Sinister Spider-Man. This was $5. Every comic I got at this thing was at one booth, and it was $5 each. Honestly, I'm cheap. Sorry. But no, Dark Reign, the Sinister Spider-Man. I like this because I really like Dark Reign. It's just an interesting comic. And I have Dark Reign Hawkeye by Andy Diggle, which is it's actually a great miniseries, which is Bullseye as Hawkeye, and it is really good. Also, of course, Utopia, the X-Men Dark Avengers storyline. And this one, which is done by Brian Reed and artwork by Chris Bocciolo. Bocciolo's hit and miss with me. But yeah, it's this. And also, I'm kind of like, I watched the Venom trailer and I was like, you know what? I know it's not Eddie Brock. Okay, just to be clear, this isn't Eddie Brock. This is Matt Gargan Venom. So, yeah, that was kind of the idea. That was kind of it. And yeah, I was kind of like, you know what? Sure, it's not the Venom in the movie, but it's Venom, and I like Dark Reign. There's one comic I want to get at from this series that is Dark Reign Ares, which is a miniseries focusing on Ares, and I want to get that one. Yeah, I know Matt Gargan is not the greatest Venom, but from what I understand from this comic is that they really play up that Matt Gargan is a fucking loser and an asshole. So maybe they'll play up with that and have fun with that. Hello, Rakai. Yeah, Ares is a character I wish they'd bring back. Moving right along to Star Wars Captain Phasma, which is, yeah, this is a recent comic. I've been meaning to get this because I don't know why, I just really dig Phasma. And this is this is the story of how she survives the destruction of Starkiller Base. And I'm really looking forward to reading this one. It was done by let's see here. Hang on, I'm trying to find the creative team. Kelly Thompson and Marco Chiretto and Andreas Mossi. That's the creative team. Yeah, so yeah, Captain Phasma, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Moving right along to Cage! Exclamation point. And for those wondering, yes, this is the comic done by Gennady Tarkovsky. You know, the guy who created Dexter's Lab and Samurai Jack. You know, that guy. He made a Luke Cage comic. And I can't wait to read this. He wrote and drew this comic. And I flipped through it a little bit. This is totally like this is superpowered Black Dynamite. If you've ever watched Black Dynamite, you're halfway there with this already. Yeah, he's one bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Cage. Yeah. And finally, is Kaiju Max from Oni Press. This is Kaiju Max Volume 1, or Season 1 as it's called. And I've been meaning to really read Kaiju Max. I think this is I've been meaning to read this. It's pretty much, for those who are unaware, Kaiju Max is this comic where it's kind of like Oz, if you ever watch that show, that prison TV show, but with giant monsters. Where, yeah, it's exactly what it is, Omnitron. Oz meets Godzilla. Yeah, Oni Press, that's still around. They're doing the Rick and Morty comics and the Invader Zim comics. Now, a few other things I actually wanted to get, but my budget wouldn't allow me. I was this close to getting nearly all the volumes of Spider-Man the Gauntlet. And I stopped because even when I was negotiating with the guy, he said I could just do 50 for all of them. And I was like, can't do it. And the Gauntlet is a storyline that's really hard to find all 5 parts. In fact, I only found 4 of the 5 parts, and I was like, I'll deal with it. Yeah. Have I read the new Thrawn novel? I have not been able to. So, yeah, that's all the comics I got. 5 books. Anyway. So, like I said, the first thing I've been reading is Batman Tarzan, and I've been liking that so far. Don't know what I'll read afterwards, though. Don't know, I don't know what I'll read afterwards, to be honest. Maybe Sinister Spider-Man, because, again, Venom mood, sure. Anyway. Have I read, like I said, Darth Primus, I haven't read the new novel. Yeah, Ares is a character I'd love to see come back. Oh, yeah, Mike Root asks, next Death Battle. Looks like something you'd want to watch. Carnage versus Lucy. I'm really interested in that. I really liked Elfin Lied. And Carnage, this is a cool matchup to begin with. Though, honestly, I would have put Lucy against X-23. That's always been a fight for me, like I've wanted to see, because they're both genetically altered experiments, and I can only imagine them just ripping into each other. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so let's talk about a bit of let's talk a bit about some news that came out. Which two things of news came out, and I was really like, what? What? Oh yeah, three things, because Zach reminded me of a third thing. First on the docket is Sony's doing another not Spider-Man movie. Guess which character it is? Come on, guess. Come on, guess. I'm curious. Well, they're already doing Morbius. Oh, they're already doing Venom. What's a character they haven't done yet? Wallman. Okay, so the character they're doing, yep, Zack the Thunder King's Kraven. Yep, it's Kraven. Kraven is apparently getting a movie. You know, one of Spider-Man's earliest enemies. Now, I've made the argument that you can probably get away with doing a Venom movie, even though Venom is integral to Spider-Man. You need Spider-Man to be integral to Venom. But they've made it like, all right, you still got symbiotes. He's still got all that. Let's see how that goes. Morbius, yeah, you can use vampires. Yeah, you can do that. Kraven, what are you going to do with Kraven? Now, don't get me wrong. Kraven the Hunter is a really cool Spider-Man villain. That's the thing. He's a Spider-Man villain. I want him in a Spider-Man movie. I don't think you can give him a spin-off movie without Spider-Man, because the whole crux of Kraven is that Spider-Man is his most dangerous game. You know? That's his whole thing. That is his whole thing. You can't do Kraven's Last Hunt as your first movie. You can't get away with that, because, again, you need Spider-Man, and it's, what, is he going to kill himself at the end of the film? And yeah, prequel, what is he going to do? What could you possibly do with a Kraven movie without Spider-Man? Yeah. Sony isn't allowed nice things. He was also apparently in one of the villains in Black Panther. Sony said no. But yeah, Kraven getting his own movie. Now, I'm not opposed to, villains getting films, because I think, with comic book films, you always need to change up the market now and again to keep it fresh. But the thing is that Kraven's really integral to Spider-Man. Spider-Man's really integral to the Kraven mythos. I mean, what are you going to have him do? Fight his own kids? He's got like 3. You're going to have him fight his Calypso, his ex-lover? What are you going to do? I mean, you going to give him another low-key Spider-Man villain? And yeah, Kraven is not a character who can do... Kraven is not a character that you can get away with making an anti-hero. The dude's a bastard. The dude is a straight-up asshole. He's like the Predator, like he does have some honor to him, but as the years roll by, he does, like, lose that honor. Like, yeah, you can have the Chameleon, his half-brother. Or is it his cousin? They always change it. Then again. No one's been cast yet, for those asking. I personally... I've always wanted Gerard Butler, me personally, to play Kraven. I think he'd been... no one wants Judas Traveler. Nobody. Wait, what? Negan is in Tekken 7? What? What? It's real? Are you kidding me? Negan from Walking Dead is in Tekken 7. I'm going to look this up right now. Just to, like... Because I need to... Yeah, I'm not even a Walking Dead guy, and I'm like, how does that even work? Are you shitting me? It's real. Are you Yeah. Negan from Walking Dead is going to be in Tekken. I'll take things I never thought was going to happen for 500, Alex. Can we just talk about how out of left field, that is real quick? Negan, Walking Dead. Now, I could see him in, like, a horror game. Like, I could honestly see Negan in Mortal Kombat before I could see him in Tekken. Because, yeah, they've had horror characters before in Mortal Kombat, right? Like, you could see him in Mortal Kombat. Tekken? Really? Like, you've had Geese Howard, you've had Akuma, both characters I can see in there, and one character from Final Fantasy, I can't remember his name. Those are 3 characters. But Negan, a guy with no fighting skills other than a big bat. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, he'd be better as a guest character, like a storyline in Resident Evil. But Tekken. Now, keep in mind, guys, I really love Tekken, but this is just so out of left field. Sure. Yeah, Zach said it best. Nutty! Yeah. Like, characters I could see in, next John Cena. I guess anything goes at this point with Tekken. Because, again, you had Akuma, that makes sense. Geese Howard, that's another one. The character from Final Fantasy, who I'm forgetting... I'm forgetting the character's name from Final Fantasy. Hello, Bizarre Critic, and hello, Superman for Tekken 8. Noctis, thank you. Noctis from Final Fantasy. Again, that was a stretch, but I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, if you want to talk about those random-ass guest character ever, Negan and Tekken. John Wick for Tekken 8. Why not? Why not? Oh, Jesus Christ. So anyway, getting off from that bit, John McClane for Tekken 8. Rainbow Dash for Tekken 9. Why not? Why not? Anyway, Carl from Mortal Kombat. Goku for Tekken 8. Sure. Anyway, so... oh, yes. David Dreister brought up one of the other news points I'm going to be talking about. Have you heard some Patrick Stewart coming back as Captain Picard for a new Star Trek show? I have. And I'm really excited because I grew up with, as a kid, I'm more of a Next Generation guy. I love TOS, but Next Generation was the Star Trek I watched growing up. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that. And it makes me wonder, like, how... I guarantee you that they're going to make this tie-in with Discovery. No doubt about it. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're going to find a way to tie this in with Discovery. That's all I can really say about it. What was that? What else was there? Oh yeah, Tommy Oliver coming back for Power Rangers Ninja Steel, which I don't care about Ninja Steel, but I'll watch this episode because it's the 25th anniversary, and got to support my boy Tommy. And we're also getting some other Rangers. I forget who, but yeah, they really pimped out that Tommy was going to be back in Ninja Steel. Picard or Kirk, the answer is always Cisco. You're not wrong, Omnitron, you're not wrong. Yeah. That'd be actually a dream book right there. If they did a Spider-Man ongoing, have Matt Frank do the artwork and Kyle Higgins writing it. Yeah, that's a dream book right there. Give me that. Yeah, hopefully it'll be better than the finale for Super Mega Force. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh yeah, the Super Pets movie, that's another thing that got announced, which, sure, alright, I like Super Pets. DC's just throwing whatever they have at the wall and see what sticks. That's always been my motto. Yeah. Pamela Voorhees for Tekken 8. Oh yeah, the other thing of Ryu becoming a Power Ranger in the game app. Yeah, there was that of Ryu Ranger, which looks really badass. Palpatine for Tekken 66. Execute Tekken 66. Dracon for Injustice 3, that'd be cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, Wes from Power Rangers Time Force. Oh yeah, James Gunn being fired. I'm really not the guy to go to for those big personal matters. I'm not. I don't really. I'm not the guy to go to on that because I'm not really that well opinionated on that. So, yeah. Long live Dynamite Comics. Yeah. Yeah, that's been old news, Cynthia. That's been old news. Oh, you're married now. Good on you, Omnitron. Well, to take the edge off that question, I'm married now. Yay, Omnitron! You're married! Who's my least favorite character from TNG? Everyone says Wesley, and that's such an easy answer. Wesley being a easy that's an easy one. I don't know. Like, Barkley. Yeah, no one likes Barkley. Fuck that guy. The only time I liked Barkley was from the IDW comic of the Mirror Universe Barkley. That's the only time I liked him. Oh yeah, I heard about that manga. It's really fucked up. Where was I going with this? Deanna Troy, okay, I can see. I don't hate her, but I can see why you don't like her. Just looking through the comments right now. Have you seen the... I saw a few episodes and I need to get back into it. I really do. Yeah. But yeah, going back to the convention, going all the way back to the convention real quick. Yeah, it was really nice. I just went for the one day. I went with my two cousins, and it was hilarious because we found like this booth that was selling all these like plastic weapons and masks and toys. And we just stood in there for like 20, 30 minutes looking at shit and just like playing with it because you could take it off the rack and put it on and shit or use it as a weapon. Because my cousin was really really looking for a weapon. And there was one that we thought was a Hulk hand, but no, it was a Green Lantern fist. Like it was a Green Lantern construct fist, but it had these like ridges around it. And my other cousin, she said to her brother, she said, "That looks like Kermit the Frog," and they did it in a Kermit voice. "I'm gonna beat your ass," and I fucking died. Yeah, I know rent money before comics. Trust me, I know the feeling. But no, there was like a Red Hood mask, like a Jason Todd Red Hood mask, a legit Red Ranger mask. Also, Walter Jones, the original Black Mighty Morphin Ranger, was at this convention, along with Val Kilmer and Dave Harbour from Stranger Things, as well as Phil Lamar, the voice actress for Jasmine, and the other one for Belle. And yeah, I didn't go to any of the booths, any of the signings, because I only had an X amount of money. So I was like, with a heavy heart, I must decline. Anyway. You know, I heard that too, Schneider. I think Heroes in Crisis is going to be a disaster. Rumor is, yeah, Dan DiDio has hijacked King's story to kill legacy characters and pull a Gene Loring with Wally West. Oh, that would piss me off if that's true. Really, that would piss me off. Because I really like Tom King. I really dig Tom King's Batman, and I've been loving his Mr. Miracle series. Wow, that is a good shit. That's some good shit. Hmm. Oh, that was cool. Omnitron. Um, let's see.